Hi folks, this is Vince with Ads Gaming Addiction, and once again we're going to live stream One Troll Army. Now because this is a new computer, I have to start over from scratch. Hope you folks won't mind. Let's just jump into it and we'll pick up people as we go. Hi how are you? Hi Fox. Alright, so we have to start at Strawberg and work our way up. Hi Israel, how are you? No caps this time. Alright, so for those of you that have never seen this game before, basically it's sort of like a, I don't want to say tower defense, but it sort of is. You're going to be building up this center town of sorts, and you're going to be putting towers on it, upgrading buildings. You also control a troll that you can upgrade as well. And your goal is to try and keep the town alive and upgrade yourself. So, I'm okay, thanks. I've played this game before, so I don't want to keep replaying the same introduction all the time, but... So basically, they're asking for my help. Alright. I have finished this game, yes. But this is a new run-through because this is a new computer, and my save file did not carry over. It doesn't save to the cloud, so... Once you beat the campaign, you can play Endless and Survival. Alright, so basically it's going to give me a little tutorial. There's a goblin manager where we can assign builders. We've got 4 unassigned workers, so we'll do 1, 2, 3. Now order them to build walls. We can do that. Now there's a lot more options in this, but for right now, this is what we have. And everything costs resources. This one costs... Actually, let me move the chat up a bit so I can see... Okay, there we go. So 50 coin and 20 wood. Loafers, yeah. They're like workers. I don't know, you're gonna have to ask the developer about that. Hi Bryce, how are you? Alright, completed. Alright, now we need wood. So we're gonna assign goblins to harvest lumber. Alright, so they're going to go off and get some wood for us. We can increase the game speed up here. Got it. And they're dancing. Hi Lisa, how are you? This game is called One Troll Army. I featured it before, but this is a new playthrough. My previous save file didn't carry over to my new computer, so... How's everything going? One Troll Army, in case you're curious, is sort of like a tower defense game. You control this huge troll, and you're going to be fighting back waves of enemies. There's a bar on the right side. It'll fill up, and when it does, a wave will come at you. And you'll be collecting resources in between these waves. And basically, we'll be protecting this little town here as best we can. Our health is in the upper right hand corner. We will eventually have towers that we can build and help defend, because these waves get tougher. Alright, so now we need to assign... Oh, before we do that, we have to upgrade, get a shaman. That way we can heal ourselves. We also need to pick up these bodies that are on the ground if we can. Oh, hello. That's a view I'd rather not see. Yep, it's free. Yep. Alright, so we have to assign them to loot. The reason why we're doing that is because at the end of every battle, there's like bodies that are sparkling on the ground. They will stay active and sparkle for a short time. And while they're active, these looters can go out, collect them, and bring back gold and materials. Materials is another resource that you'll need. Alright, but right now we don't have enough materials to actually upgrade this ability or to buy it, so I have to wait until they're done. Alright, let's go ahead and assign them to, I guess we'll get them assigned to logging. In the meantime, okay, the walls are ready. Yeah, I have to buy this, but I can't right now. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and move this chat window somewhere else. How about that works? All right, so the shaman healed me, and I went out and we're collecting wood now. Thank you, appreciate it. Eventually, we'll be able to get like a trading house where we can trade in some lumber and buy some materials if we have to. But right now, we're in the very beginning, and there's not a whole lot here. All right, this bar is about to fill up again. Now, the nice thing about this game is if you happen to lose, if your city runs out of health or your troll runs out of health, it's not the end of the world. The game will sort of rewind a bit. You'll keep all of your stuff, which is nice, but it'll make future waves a little bit easier until you catch up again. So there's really no loss, really. Every time you die, there's really no loss. It's just... And you're gonna lose. I've never gotten through this game without dying a few times. Collect all these coins. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and assign some people to loot so that we can get more materials. There they come. Our shaman will heal us. Now we can get more of these workers, if you will, or goblins, by building more structures in your little base here. But right now we're not at that point yet. The game still wants us to upgrade this ability, which I should be able to do soon. Yep, I've got enough. Nev is not here. Brian, I'm not sure where he is. I don't expect them to be on here all the time. I mean, they've got a life too. I appreciate all their help. I mean, they're great people. But, you know, it's not like a job or anything. They can come and go as they please and help me out as they want to. Alright. Now it wants me to upgrade my town hall. Go ahead and upgrade. We do need a builder, though, in order for that to actually be built. So I'm going to unassign some people from logging and have them start building. Hi, Raiden. How are you? Next wave is coming soon, so I need to get prepared here. Luckily, we've got this new uppercut ability, so hopefully that'll help us on the offense. No, it does not, because I can Alt-Tab and do the timeouts. They're actually nice about it, because I usually just ban. So... And that's a permanent ban. But they're actually nice about it. They only do the timeouts. Ooh, uppercut works. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, there's one up there. Alright, let's collect these coins first. Before they disappear. Hi, Creeper. This is One Troll Army, free to play on Steam. It's sort of like a base building / tower defense game. Alright, I'm gonna have some looters come out here. And we want to get back to building. Upgrade our walls. Yep, 1 troll army. Yeah, I'm getting a tower as soon as I can. Again, this is just a tutorial, so I don't have access to it yet. You'll see that these things are locked. So once I get through the tutorial, I'll be able to build some towers. But, you know, I'm limited by what the game lets me do. Alright, so we're going to go back to building and logging. Okay, it wants me to attack first. So I guess we'll follow their instructions, provoke the attack. Smack him in the head. There we go. I'm going to let them come over, though, just so... Ooh, that hurt. Smack. Smack. Uppercut. Ooh. Yeah. Unfortunately, the save files didn't carry over, so... Flick him in the face. There you go. Uppercut. Ooh. Alright. It wants us to do something else. Let's get these looters out here. Not what I wanted. Alright, it wants us to build a tower, so we're gonna do... Oh, we need wood first. Alright, let's get, 1 person logging until these guys are done. And once they're done... Oh, pick up some coins that we dropped. There we go. Not gonna say no to money. It is, I think. This is Shrek's uncle right here. He doesn't say much, though. Alright, looks like these guys are done. I'm going to go ahead and assign them all to logging. Hi, lol, lol. Lol. Alright, so they're back to this. Let's see if there's anything else I can upgrade in the meantime. I don't think so. Alright, Town Hall. Alright, I can upgrade the working capacity of the goblins. Movement speed. Alright, let's go with that. And I can't do that anymore, but... Oh, next wave is almost here. Hi, Jacob. Why does everyone ask me that? Do I remember them? Alright, tower. Let's see if we can get that up and running before they're here. Although I don't think so. The next wave is about to... Hi, Nev. Hi, Nev. Who are you, Nev? I've never met you before, but somehow you're a moderator. Really strange. I don't remember anybody. I have amnesia. Sorry. Oh, they're gonna wipe the floor with me if I don't get the heck out of here. All right. I'm gonna have to take them out a little bit at a time. Oh, okay, nice. Pick my battles. All right, get in there real quick. Uppercut and run. $40 hit points, lovely. How am I supposed to kill these guys? The tower would have been nice. Wow. Somehow we knocked them down. Alright. With very little health. Alright, let's get the... Let's get looters out here real quick. And one repair. There we go. I would hope that, yeah, I would remember Demon Dark Knight. He's one of my Patreon supporters, so. Hey, Creeper. Alright, once we're done with the looting, we'll go ahead and start finishing this tower up. Alright. It's free to play, Nev, so feel free to. It's free to play. One troll army. It's okay. It's not bad. I mean, when it comes to free games, I mean, this is pretty solid. It's not perfect, but it's pretty solid. Alright, we need some more wood. Start a series? I have a series. Did you... If you search One Troll Army on my channel, I've got a number of videos already out there. Yep, free to play. Oh, this is going to be fun. Hi, Raging Donut. And MXAVIMM100. I'll call you 100. I have a series of RimWorld as well. Terra Tech I'm not fond of. Alright, the wave's about to start. I'm going to stay by this tower. Oh, he's just going to throw rocks. That's fine too. Alright, I'm going to try and distract a few here. Uppercut! Yeah. If I can distract a few while... There we go. Yeah, play Ring Around the Rosie. There you go. Whoa! Well, that did it. No, I haven't played Shopkeep lately, no. Alright, let's get, looters out here. We want someone to repair the wall. And we need to upgrade stuff, too. Alright, so it wants me to build a barracks. Let's go ahead and upgrade it. 130 wood, I reckon. This will also add a second, well, another loafer, as they're called. Hi, Edgar. How are you? Alright, next wave is starting soon. Well, not soon, but the bar is filling up on the right. Alright, barracks is almost done. We want to get another tower here as soon as possible. We need 40 wood, though. We're not going to get it. Alright, well, the barracks is complete anyway. Alright, these guys are done. Let's go ahead and add... we've got repairers. We need loggers. There we go. Are the walls fixed? No, they're not. Let's get those walls fixed. Glad I made that easy. Hopefully it makes your lives easier, Nev. Yeah, I've got over 1,000 games on my library. If you had more teeth than that, I'd be a little worried. and recommend a dentist. It is. Copy and paste is awesome. Alright, I'm going to assign them all to looting now because the next wave is starting. We want them to go out and get supplies for us as soon as possible. Whoa, we whiffed. Oh boy, this is not good. Whoa. Okay. Run. Oh, I'm down. Oh. Oh. He's just taking a nap. Awesome sauce. How did I pronounce? Alright, well, like I said, dying in this game is okay. It basically puts you back a little bit, but you get to keep all your stuff. So it's going to give me some time to... Let's assign them to... yeah, logging. Yeah, dying isn't such a big deal in this game, which is nice. I appreciate that. This is called One Troll Army. And hi, Amir, how are you? Right, what I'd like to do is get more towers. They will overwhelm. Even though it wants me to get a store and everything else, I think... Yeah, I'm going to build another tower. Now, the waves will be slightly easy again for a little bit, and then the difficulty will pick back up. Heal me faster, Shannon. Alright, can I buy troll health? I need 180 coin for that. Don't have it. Oh, sorry. Well, I didn't technically want to say awesome sauce, so therefore I didn't mispronounce it. Miss Sally has 5 kids. Alright, tower complete. That's good because this wave is almost here. I'm going to reassign them to looting. Because after this wave, I want them to jump on looting as soon as possible. And let's go ahead and just start the wave now. Right in the face. Alright, now we got 2 towers. Alright, can't let them gang up on me like this. Not with this health. Bam! Pick up the coins, troll. Alright, awesome. I have them set to looting already, so I don't have to do anything. Because I want them to loot. Well, have fun, Meryl. Well, now I can buy that upgrade for myself. Although, do I want another tower? I might, yeah. Let's get a 3rd tower. And we'll do... Alright, we need a builder for that. Looks like they're done looting. Nope, they're still going. Alright, yep, they're done now. Alright, let's get that other tower up and running. Get someone to repair the castle. Or the town. And this should be up and running soon. %. Okay, that's good. We're also going to want to store. Upgrade that. 55 and 12. Oh, yeah, we have enough. Well, that was quick. All right. Let's get back to logging. We have a little bit of time before the next wave. In the meantime, is there anything I can upgrade? The tavern. 60 coin. Okay, so I'm gonna get a builder back. Do one builder. We're not gonna complete it before this wave's over. It's a little bit like Locke's Quest, but it's more. Well, I don't want to say tower defensey because Locke's Quest is tower defensey too. All right, wave 9. Alright, get out of there. Alright, let's get them back to looting. Let's get one builder in there. Finish this tavern. And then we're going to need another tower. 40. I need one more wood. Are you kidding me? I could probably trade for it. Uh, 10 gold for one wood. Conversion fee, 16%. Wow. Alright, the looters are done. Let's go ahead and get them back to logging. We'll get some to building. 3 builders. Hopefully 3 builders is enough. Should be. Before I move on to the next map, though, I want to make sure that I've got upgrades for my troll. I want to give him more health and all that stuff. 180 and... Yep, I got that. Alright, now I've got more health, so I'm not going to die as easily. I got this kick ability. 300 gold, don't have it. Alright, that's complete. Let's get them to logging. Oh, okay. Thanks for your help. Will you help our neighbors build their own fortress? Alright guys, so we're going to move on to the next level. Do you guys want to continue watching this, or are you done? Because now we're on Limber Post. So I can end the stream here, or I can keep going. I might stop here just because, yeah, Nev's leaving too. Alright, Nev. Have fun. So I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in the video here, and maybe I'll stream more of this another time. We'll go ahead and play Timber Post in the next stream. So if you guys haven't already, feel free to subscribe to my channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.